Hi there, Taurus, and welcome back to Star Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of January. Yes, I've got to make sure I get that correct. January the 29th through to February 4th. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. First up, we have the King of Wands in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana, the Hanged Man reverse. Next we have the Seven of Swords in the upright, followed then by the Six of Swords upright. Next we have the Six of Wands in the upright. You're making strides. I can tell by the sixes and sevens. The numbers here is letting me know, Taurus, that you are making great strides. In other words, you are closer to the finish line than the beginning. So keep that in mind, and let's get your reading. King of Wands starts off your reading. This is your overall energy. It is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. There could be somebody who is dominating your week. The King of Wands can represent your boss, your significant other, your best friend, a family member, somebody who is on the move or prompting you to get on the move. Sometimes this can indicate we're finally getting our spouse to get towards, they're finally moving towards doing some of the honey-do list on the fridge. Sometimes this can indicate that we are dealing with this could be a business partner or boss, like I said, and if that's the case, the King of Wands really pushes, likes to get things done, could be requiring you to travel, could be wanting to travel with you, just wants to get things actively moving forward. It's a high activity week for you, and it could be somebody is behind it, or this is just you embodying the energies of the King of Wands. But I do notice that Taurus, even in your monthly readings, it was time for you to get moving, to get back in action, because the time for waiting is over. And at the beginning of the week you have the Hanged Man in reverse, indicating the time for waiting is over. No more looking at things from a different perspective. No longer do you need to wait on other people to, contact you, get a hold of you, answer you back, things like that. It looks like all systems are go now. At the beginning of the week, you get the go-ahead to move forward with something. Now, the next card, Seven of Swords in the upright position. This is known as a little bit of a sneak thief energy. It's also an avoidance energy. Now, this could pertain to anything from somebody or a group of people might be trying to avoid you, but you could be the one trying to avoid other people or certain someone. You could also be trying to avoid dealing with a certain situation. Maybe you just want to, find an escape route, find a way to get away from it before anything happens here. So this could also be maybe that it's something you're putting on the back burner. Maybe you don't feel like doing this at this time. Or you could be dealing with a sketchy person who is trying to, dip out, trying to avoid responsibilities. Or they could be hopefully not stealing your ideas or stealing your belongings, because he is known as the sneak thief. So just keep an eye out for that. Moving on towards the weekend, you have the Six of Swords in the upright position. The Six of Swords indicates we are moving on from emotional difficulties of the past. This is smooth passage to a new place. So in the Six of Swords, some of you could be avoiding something, maybe avoiding a person or avoiding something, and you manage to get away, if that's the case, right? So this could be that you're trying to avoid somebody, because this can sometimes literally represent a move. This can be moving homes, moving offices, moving across town, moving to another country. This could be you perhaps not wanting to deal with something and you just leave. You could be avoiding somebody and then you just take off, or you leave without telling them. Interesting reading. And then the last card is a nice victory here for you. Six of Wands in the upright position. Whatever it is that if you're dealing with a sketchy person, maybe it's best to just get away from them, because that's what I feel. You are destined for a victory here. Taurus. Jupiter right now is favoring you, so whatever anybody tries to do, maybe say try to scam you or something like that, looks like you make a getaway. And that's good because you're destined to. Jupiter is protecting you right now. It's the great benefactor and it is the protector. So just move ahead, do what you need to do because all systems are go. Remember, the Hangman's in reverse and the King of Wands wants to move, wants to travel, wants to get going, wants to just keep the activities, keep the momentum going, really, because it's going to lead to a nice victory. Six of Wands in the upright position indicates victory all the way, baby. This is the lots of attention being bestowed upon you. This could be, some of you could be traveling because this is also the prodigal son or daughter returns. So this could be a situation for some of you where you are going home or going to a place where, you know, maybe it could be family, but it could be extended family or people who feel like family, maybe people you miss, people you haven't, you know, seen in a long time. And once you get there, this is a card that represents like a lot of attention. So it could be they're paying a lot of attention to you. It could be that they're really happy to see you. For others of you, this is, you know, a move straight towards a victory, right? This is also a card of movement. So this could be movement. Or if some of you are maybe have to travel for a new job, it could be that, or you could be needing to travel to get the accolades because this is being celebrated. So it's a beautiful energy to be moving into because all systems are go. This is a very straightforward reading. There isn't really anything to stop you here. Even this Seven of Swords, if this is another person that's trying to, you know, mess things up for you, they're not going to get away with it because I see you getting away. You're the one who gets away. So, and maybe it's just simply something that you're trying to avoid, or perhaps you're just trying to get to your destiny quickly before anybody even, you know, knows what you're doing. Maybe you're trying to get to your success or your victory quietly. Maybe you don't want to make a big deal out of it and until the whole thing unfolds. So let us know in the comment section below, Taurus, if this is resonating for you. And do tell us how so, because I have been noticing the Taurus readings are changing lately and for the better. So let us know, is that what's happening? Do you feel that energy of things moving? Are things actually moving now for you? We want to hear from you. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, fantastic week, Taurus, and I really hope that the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And what else? Thank you so much for joining me. Also, too, I want to remind you all about the Star Lordess podcast, which airs every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So if you would like to join us there and be part of the audience, we've got a great group in there in the chat. They're coming back week after week, and we'd love to see you there. So take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.